What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Arrival Entertainment, and today we're going to be talking about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, the next entry in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness stars Benedict Cumberbatch, Elizabeth Olsen, and is directed by the one and only Sam Raimi. Well, guys, this movie is finally here, the next Marvel movie to dive deeper into the multiverse. And this movie was hyped up pretty big. Everyone was getting so excited for this movie. A lot of people were talking about the possibilities of what the multiverse in the MCU could do. And I was one of those people. I was really excited for this movie and those possibilities of the multiverse. But I didn't go into the movie with set expectations. I know a lot of things come up as rumors. A lot of people buy into those rumors, and those rumors are mainly from people and articles that don't really have reliable sources. They just heard it from one person who heard it from another person who heard it from another person who might have heard it from this person, and it just goes on and on and on until people, have those set mentalities that they're gonna see what they're gonna see and what they heard of. I didn't go in with anything like that. I just wanted to go in just to see what they had to offer for this movie. Plus, I really liked Doctor Strange. I liked Benedict Cumberbatch as a character. I really liked his first movie, and I liked all his appearances in previous Marvel movies: Avengers Infinity War, Endgame, Spider-Man No Way Home. I think he's great as the character, so of course I got excited to see him in another movie. Plus, I was really excited that Sam Raimi was directing this. I mean, I'm pretty sure the last superhero movie he did was Spider-Man 3 15 years ago. So that was big news for me when I heard he was coming back to do another Marvel movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe this time. And I think he really delivered on this movie. I had a lot of fun with Multiverse of Madness. Right off the bat, the movie really owns up to that title, Multiverse of Madness. I mean, we go into the multiverse, there's a lot of strange and weird imagery that tie into that, so having it be called Multiverse of Madness was really fitting looking back on it. And just like the first movie, they do a lot of creative stuff with the Doctor Strange concept, and this time going into the different universes, they do a lot of creative stuff with that. It led to some great visual effects and great imagery, very creative imagery, I might say. I don't think there were 3D showings of this movie. I know I saw the first one when it came out in 3D, but I don't remember seeing 3D showings for this movie, at least in my theaters. But man, it would have been really cool to see this movie in 3D. And I'm not someone that really buys into the 3D gimmick. And do I even need to say Benedict Cumberbatch is great as Doctor Strange? I mean, we've seen him in enough Marvel movies as his character to know that he's going to be great in the movie, and he is great in the movie. He's got a lot of stuff to do, and he's just so damn likable. He's just so likable as Doctor Strange. Benedict Wong was again really entertaining as Wong. Rachel McAdams actually has a lot more to do in this movie than we were led to believe. She was great in the movie too. All the casting and performances was really great in this movie, but the biggest one for me, and the one that I was so surprised with and I loved so much, was Elizabeth Olsen. I'm not going to say what she does in the movie just in case you don't know, because the trailers didn't really give away really anything on what her purpose is in this movie, but all I'll say is when I saw it and when I saw it unfold, I was excited as hell. I loved what they did with her character. It does continue over from WandaVision. That's another thing that's the only thing I'm going to say, really. But I loved what they did with her character, and I really hope she comes back to do more Wanda. I know she said she would like to, but man, she was great in this movie. Probably the best she has ever been as the character. And like I said, this movie was directed by Sam Raimi, so of course there are Sam Raimi tropes in this movie that I wanted to see, that I was hoping we would see, and it gave me all that. There's corny dialogue in the movie that doesn't feel out of place. I know a lot of people have been saying, it feels a little out of place. It didn't feel out of place for me. There's, of course, his classic car that he puts in all of his movies, and a cameo that's, just in case you don't know, I'm not going to say what or who it is, but I loved seeing that person in the movie. No purpose at all, but it was great. And because he was director, it was said that this movie was going to have more horror elements than previous Marvel movies, and there is a lot of horror elements in this movie, but it's not scary, and I feel like that could be a point that people could take out of context a little bit. Because when you hear horror elements, you tend to think that it's going to be like absolutely terrifying. Something like The Exorcist or Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something like that. But it's not scary horror. It's just horror elements that Sam Raimi is known for are in this movie, and it's incorporated incredibly well here. There was also more deaths in this movie than I was anticipating. Again, I'm not going to say who or how. It does incorporate into the horror elements brought into this movie, but I thought that was handled incredibly well too. I can't really give away more without going into spoilers, and I don't want to give away spoilers in this video, but all I'll say is, in the end, guys, I was really happy with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. It's got a lot of creative imagery and gorgeous visuals that you've come to expect with this character, great action, great characters, great surprises too. And this movie just worked for me. I was hearing a lot of disappointments from fans about this movie, and I don't know what to say about that. I wasn't disappointed at all. I got more than what I hoped for with this movie, and I think if you keep those expectations in check, because again, I know it's easy to buy into the rumor mill and really have that in your mind that you're gonna see that because this article said it or this person heard it from this person. If you keep your expectations in check, then I don't understand why this movie would be disappointing for you, unless, you know, you didn't have those expectations and you were still disappointed. If that's the case, then I'm sorry it disappointed you. But I think a lot of it has to do with rumors that were going around, whether they happen or don't happen in this movie. So just keep your expectations in check. Besides that, I think this is a very fun movie, and it could lead to more great stuff that we could get with the multiverse concept. And I'm excited to see what they do next with this character and the concept of the multiverse in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's a lot of fun. Sam Raimi has a great introduction into the MCU. I'm really excited to see if he does more Marvel movies because I know he said he would like to. And this movie is a definite Blu-ray purchase, but I do recommend seeing this movie in the theater. You're gonna get that full strange and weird experience in the theater, so definitely go check it out in the theater if you haven't, or if you can. So guys, that's my review for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Just like always, let me know what you thought about the movie down in the comment section below, and where does it rank in your Marvel ranking? I haven't done that yet, so I don't know where it would rank for me, but it is on the more positive side for my ranking. But whatever you guys thought about it, just like always, let me know down in the comment section below. And just like always, guys, thank you again so much for watching. I got more videos planned very soon, so look forward to that. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like and share it. Subscribe right here if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, take care.